Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It's Carol. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good angle here. It's been a while since I've stood up and filmed. I'm actually getting ready to drink my coffee, which I really need this morning because kind of a rough night. I did not sleep well at all, but I have the week off work, so thought why not just vlog a bit and talk about what I'm doing. In about an hour and a half, I'm going to be taking my dog over to my parents' house so they can watch her, brain fog, so I can actually do some cleaning. That'll be fun.
So, Ganima, are you ready to go to your grandparents' house? We're gonna see Grandmom and Granddad.
All right, getting ready to head over to my mom and dad's to take Ganima over there for a bit. Got the puppy, got the liquid IV. Let's do this. The puppy is back home now. I went and picked her up. She was over at my parents' house for about 4.5 hours, and I was able to clean the living room, the kitchen, the full bath. I started on the half bath. I'll be cleaning that and my bedroom in just a bit. I also swept the hallway floor. Yeah. So I'm sweeping today as opposed to running the Roomba because I really there's a lot of larger items on the floor thanks to my puppy tearing up paper, so I'm afraid that those would clog the Roomba filter thing, and yeah, need to get those up and then I can run the Roomba on Friday. So yeah, the goal today is to finish my bedroom and bathroom, and then tomorrow I'll work on the guest bedroom and the office, and I'll do the closets probably on Wednesday. We'll see how I feel. Run the Roomba on Friday when Gani's getting groomed. Yeah, this is turning into a cleaning update vlog, isn't it? I do have other things I want to talk about, but yeah. Right now, that's pretty much all that's going on today. Good morning again. It's Tuesday. Yesterday's cleaning really took it out of me. I have long COVID. I ended up catching COVID back in January, which I was going to vlog about, but it completely wrecked my voice and energy level for a week. I am fully vaccinated and I was put on Paxlovid. But just between the diabetes and the asthma, it was a really rough week. And my energy level has pretty much been shot since then. I periodically still have sore throats, have the brain fog, etc., etc. So kind of a rough go for all that. I was given some lifestyle things to do because according to my doctor, who I did talk to, because I also had to go in to see if I could get a referral to a cardiologist, completely different reason, but slightly related because COVID can actually affect your heart. But that's a issue I've had for years. I might go into it later. Anyway, long story short, there is no treatment, unfortunately, for long COVID. All you can do is manage the symptoms as best you can, maybe make some lifestyle changes. So in my case, what I've done is gone down to just 1 tumbler of coffee a day as opposed to an entire pot of coffee a day, plus caffeinated water that I was also drinking. So the only caffeine I have is just the 1 tumbler of coffee in the morning, and that's it for the rest of the day. I've also completely cut out alcohol. I wasn't drinking that much this year anyway. Actually, hadn't been drinking much in a while, but I just decided anytime that I do drink alcohol, it really interferes with my sleep. So I completely cut that out. And it was also suggested to me that I maintain my hydration levels as best I can and try to go on more of a whole foods diet and cut out as much processed food as I possibly can. So I'm following somewhat loosely the Mediterranean diet. And I have to say, all of that has pretty much helped. I do have a couple hiccups here and there. Obviously, Sunday night, I did not sleep well because of other reasons, but basically, yeah, it has been helping me to do those things and helping with management. Anyway, my dog is currently outside. I don't like letting her outside for extended lengths of time because she is kind of small. And while I do have the fence fixed, I always worry about her digging her way out. So I need to go check on her and possibly bring her back in because it's kind of warm out. And then we'll try to do a little bit more cleaning. So yeah, that's the big update for the morning though. So I need to not buy deodorant for a while. I was cleaning up the linen closet and I noticed I've got like 7 tube things of deodorant, antiperspirant stuff. And I'm like, I didn't realize I had quite accumulated that many. So I guess I'm good on not stinking for a while, but yeah, linen closet, coat closet, my other bedroom closet, and the guest bedroom are now clean. So pretty much only have the office left to do, and I might have to get some storage things to do that, but beyond that, I am moving right along in terms of cleaning. So yeah, let me see if I can position the camera to show you guys what the pool looks like that I have set up for Ganem. So through the little patio door, you can see the little kiddie pool that I have for Ganema to cool off in when we go outside. I also have some rubber duckies. So far, she hasn't quite figured out that she can play in the pool. She mostly drinks from it and tries to get the rubber duckies out. I actually got into the pool today, got my feet in to show her that she could step in it. But I don't know if that'll just stop her from drinking or what. But anyway, yeah, that's our little summer activity. Okay, we're going to be doing our morning walkie. I've got Ganema here. You missed her little cute yawn. I forgot that my alarm was set to go off, so that kind of interrupted things. Anyway, get your little harness on here, girly. Up. Yeah, I know. Oh, if you buy the harness, I can't get it on. There we go. Okay, so get your little paw through. I know it looks kind of tight. It's actually not. She just has really poofy fur, but yeah, I am able to get 2 fingers through the top strap and 2 through the bottom strap, which is a sign of a well-fitted dog harness. Not too tight, not too loose. Oh, hang on, we have to get your leash on too. And there we go. So we are all ready for the walk. Let's do this. As you can see, she's already heading to the door. Okay. And you ready to go? You ready to go? Oh, I think you might be tangled in your leash. Nope, you're not. Okay. I was not a very good girl last night. I decided it would be fun to keep the human awake all night long barking. So yeah, that absolutely happened. I would say, well, she didn't keep me up quite all night. It was more like just till after midnight. And, you know, again, I'm trying to get caught up on sleep this week, but Gani decided it would be fun to have a little bark off with an imaginary friend of some kind. I don't know, but yeah, so that was fun. Anyway, the joys of having a puppy. Am I right? It's time to change my Omnipod site. I actually did a change on Monday, but thought I would just film one while I have some time. Let's see, since I'm not cleaning today. I have been using considerably less insulin since I started eating more of a whole foods Mediterranean type diet. So just gonna put probably about 120 or so units in. Yeah. Anyway, got that filled. And turn the pod on. The way you change this is you go to View Pod Details, Change Pod, Deactivate Pod. And while it's deactivating, I will go ahead and take the current pod off. Put that aside. Next up, set up new pod. And fill new pod with U100 insulin. Listen for 2 beeps, then tap next. So, sorry, this is below where the camera is. I just realized that. Right now it's communicating with the pod. I'll go ahead and put the needle tip in the sharps container. The rest of the stuff I'll move over to be recycled. But still communicating. And while it's doing that, I will go ahead and start the process of getting the next site ready. I think I'm going to go kind of just over the left hip. My Omnipod, or my Dexcom, excuse me, is currently on my left arm. So, get that cleaned off. Right now it's priming. This takes much less time than the tandem pump to do, generally. Still priming. That's honestly the longest part, is the priming of the new pod, but it still doesn't take as long as doing a tandem change because you had to fill the entire tubing. So anyway, take the little plastic bit off, remove the adhesives. We'll go ahead and place that right there. And then, let's see, check pod, apply to site, press start. Is pod securely in place? Yes. Now it's communicating, and I will go ahead and pinch up my skin. I think it usually clicks about 6 times before it deploys. That was the cannula deploying. I'll go ahead and look. Yep. There's a little pink bit that's showing through the window. Kind of hard to see with the lighting in this room. But that's it. Is the cannula properly inserted? Yes. Switch to automated mode. Yes. And now it will connect. And that's it. That's all you have to do to change the Omnipod. It's step-by-step instructions on the pod itself. Pretty easy to do. Sorry for the bad filming angle. Anyway, just thought I would film that this week.
So, Gummy, are you ready to go to PetSmart? You ready for your spa day?
So, Ganema has her grooming appointment today, Friday. But first things first, I have to actually drop something off at my parents' house. My mom is remodeling the dollhouse that my granddad built for me when I was born, and apparently the shingles for the roof of the dollhouse somehow ended up in my place, and I didn't find them till I was cleaning. So yeah, going to drop those off at mom and dad's, and then take Ganema to PetSmart to be groomed. Okay, so basically I'm going to close out the vlog at this point. I know it's not been the most entertaining of the vlogs that I've ever done, but you know, just kind of wanted to do some odds and ends here and there, film while I was on vacation. So just kind of a check-in, so days, weeks in my life, whatever. Yeah, that's about it. Ganema is back from the groomer. She unfortunately had some matting by her ears because she won't let me brush them very easily, and so they tend to, the fur got compacted. I try as best I can to maintain her fur, but that is one part of her body that she does not want me going near with a brush, so I had to buy a special soft slicker brush, and yeah, basically She's not a happy camper right now. Normally she's okay after the groomer, but she had a little, yeah. She's in a mood right now. Anyway, I have to take her on a walk. Okay, bye.